We're at the Arkansas Anime Festival in Fayetteville. This is about the third festival they've had. I'm here with Jeff. And Jeff, go ahead and explain to us what you do and what you're selling here for us, everything.
Yeah, basically we go out to a lot of anime conventions throughout the year. We're basically heading up about 20 plus this year. We basically do a lot of artwork. We're based out of Lincoln, Nebraska. We travel pretty much everywhere through the Midwest. We're even going down out to the West Coast in LA, and it's a thing that we kind of do to basically kind of for just it started as a hobby, and basically now it's gotten to become like a business. So I mean it's a good thing we do. It's fun, and I love to do it. So
that's awesome. What was your major influences in your art?
To be honest, I first started to draw just because I love comic books. I have a lot of people that that influence me. I mean, Tom McFarlane, Jim Lee, Joe Madureira, so many artists. Scotty Young, I love his work too. And then after that, I started watching some animes, and I thought they were great. They look really awesome, and so I have a pretty cool kind of unique shading style that I do, and so I decided to do that with animes, and I decided to do it this year and apply it even more on the work that I've done, and it's gotten some pretty good positive reaction. I'm happy about that. So,
what was the first anime?
The first anime that I watched was actually Akira. Yeah, Akira, and I'm sure that's pretty common with everybody too,
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a very good one. And then I think it was Vampire Hunter D, Blood, the first, and then the second one. The second one was amazing. Then I don't know, it was just so many. I mean, I'm into so many of them right now. It's not even funny. I got like a waiting list too. So many that I got to do. So. Yeah.
What's your favorites right now?
My favorites right now is definitely Hellsing, Ultimates. The book is so much better, but Ultimates comes close to it. Gurren Lagann is a very good show. Love some of the Naruto stuff later on now. Definitely Death Note when that first came out too. That was really good too. It sucks that it's already over, but I mean it was a good show. And what would I have to say? I want to get into something called Soul Eater. I've not seen it yet, but I've heard so many good things about it, so I definitely want to see that one. That's going to be a good one. I've seen a clip on YouTube for it, but I'm definitely going to pick it up and start watching that as well too.
Maybe it'll be one of the shows.
Yeah, actually they're saying it's pretty good. It's a lot like Hellsing, but kind of like in a very unique style to it. I definitely want to check it out. It's really, really good. From what I've seen the clips on, they're really good. And kind of one of the things that I kind of do too is like I have every show that we go to, I always try to pick up at least a couple of DVDs, to kind of support the industry, because I know it's kind of hurting right now. And so I mean I think that's very important, especially bootlegging. Don't bootleg, that sucks. Spend the money. It's a lot of hard work. A lot of people put a lot of money into it. So definitely spend the money. There's a lot of people that love it. It would suck. There's already a business that went out of business. Doing that, and then for more to go down, that'd be bad. So no bootlegs.
So as far as the expo is concerned, one thing we're trying to do is get the exposure out there. You got any suggestions on how we can get more people to see what's going on here?
I think it's getting a lot of exposure. I was really surprised that MTV actually got out there, and they actually are doing the same thing too, trying to spread the word. I guess I'll talk to MTV3. I don't know if you guys saw that commercial, but what you guys can do is kind of the same things that I do. I mean, when we go out to a lot of shows, I basically, more than anything, I try to promote Dream Gear Studios more than Jeff Delgado. Dream Gear Studios really represents quality and at a good price. And same thing with you guys. And it's a lot of traveling. It's a lot of traveling. And if you guys have that time, travel out to a lot of places, get the name out there, constantly put out your stuff. And believe me, you'll get a lot of hits. I'll definitely put you guys. I'll put a link on you guys as friends on my website. So if you guys want to check it out, go to dreamgearstudios.com, and I'll have a link for these guys down there too. So.
Awesome. Well, Jeff, it's been a great talking with you.
Yeah,
and I love your work.
Thank you.
And we'll be looking forward to seeing you again next year.
Okay.